Hello, good morning everyone. My name is RC Villanueva and I am a student for the Doctor of Nursing Practice Family Nurse Practitioner program in UNLV. I am doing the CQI plan project for the course Nurse 711 with Dr. Hannah Lee. First, let's see an overview of the CQI project. My CQI project is pertaining to my sleep. I have initiated my CQI project because I have only been sleeping an average of 3 to 4 hours of sleep a day. Some people can function with only having 3 to 4 hours of sleep, but unfortunately I am not that person. The lack of sleep has slowly affected my work performance and my energy during the day. The goal of my CQI project is to get at least 8 hours of sleep. I have also utilized my coworker and my girlfriend as a support system for this project. The tools that I use for this project are the Fitbit tracker, an Excel spreadsheet to track my sleep schedule and list the different distractions that I encounter on a daily basis. The goal of this CQI project is to eliminate the unnecessary distraction and compare the correlation between the Epworth Sleepiness Scale or ESS and the hours of sleep I get every day. I also plan to initiate a PDSA process to reach my desired goal. As we can see in here, I have utilized the fishbone diagram as part of my CQI plan. In here, I have listed all the possible reasons that is causing me to be sleep deprived. I have also initiated a decision-making process on how to ensure that I get at least 8 hours of sleep. One of the main things that usually keep me up awake at night is when I go to the gym after work or when I bring work-related matters at home. Using the decision-making process not only helps me identify the different reasons why I get sleep deprived, but it also helps me formulate the most appropriate decision to prioritize sleep. Over here, we have the Epworth Sleepiness Scale. The Epworth Sleepiness Scale was first invented by Dr. Johns in the 1990s and slightly modified in the 1997. This scale has been used to assess the patient's daytime sleepiness. The Epworth Sleepiness Scale is one of the tools that I have utilized for my CQI project. Using the ESS, I can measure the amount of daytime sleepiness that I am having. This tool is also very important to track the progress of my CQI plan. The goal of this project is to decrease my ESS score, as the higher the ESS score means the more a person is sleep deprived. I have also initiated the PDSA process. The PDSA process is a dynamic process and a very effective tool for the CQI plan. The PDSA gives us the ability to formulate a plan and enforce the plan by giving us the opportunity to analyze the outcome of the data and act on that data. I first plan to gather 1 week of pre-intervention data. The data gathered are the hours of sleep I get every day and the corresponding ESS score. I also plan to assess my sleeping schedule and list the different distractions that I get on a daily basis. I also plan to eliminate any unnecessary distraction and reschedule unimportant activities after sleeping instead of after work. In the PDSA process due pace, I implemented my plan starting on March 10, 2019, and I have gathered 1 week pre-intervention data that includes my hours of sleep, ESS score, and list of distraction. Over here, we can see the different lists of distraction that I encountered on a daily basis. One of the longest distraction or the highest distraction that I get on a daily basis is studying, followed by the gym and playing computer games. The data presented here are the list of distractions before sleeping. The average distraction have resulted only in me getting 3 to 4 hours of sleep a day, and with an ESS score of more than 10. An ESS score of 10 to 15 suggests that I am excessively sleepy. In the study phase of the PDSA process, I observed that it takes me 30 minutes to fall asleep from the time I get in bed when there are no distractions. In average, it takes me 3 to 4 hours sleep depending on what distraction I had before sleeping. I observed that going to the gym after work usually is the one that makes me stay awake longer. Bright lights emitted from my electronic gadget, especially in my phone, has kept me awake for hours. Waking up from a non-important phone calls at night had resulted me in difficulty going back to sleep. Studying before bedtime causes unwanted stress that keeps me up awake for hours. I observed that by changing my schedule and by going to the gym or studying after waking up instead of after work has decreased my ESS score. In the act phase of the PDSA process, I have put my phone on silent and only made exceptions to people that can call me during my sleep. I have told all of my friends and family members to not call me during my sleep time unless it is an urgent matter or an emergency. I have also made a reminder on my watch and Fitbit to remind me that I need to be in bed by 8 p.m. so I could be asleep by 8:30. I have now made a rule not to use any electronic device 30 minutes before going to bed. I have also changed my schedule of studying from studying and going to the gym after work to studying and going to the gym after waking up. In here we have seen the result of my post-intervention. After eliminating all unnecessary distraction and rescheduling my activities, my average hour of sleep has increased from 3 to 4 hours a day to 8 to 9 hours a day. My ESS score has also decreased from 10 to 15 down to 6 to 8. My reflection by doing the CQI project is that CQI is a very new concept for me. After reading about the process and implementing the CQI, I have successfully increased my sleep on a daily basis. Having a good support group and a change idea I was able to identify the causes and the change that I needed to implement my CQI. After my successful implementation of the CQI for sleep, I have been noticing that I am more productive at work and has more energy to go to the gym. The CQI and the PDSA process is very important, and I have learned that I could utilize this process in the different aspects of my life. I plan to use the CQI to improve my grades in my studies and improve my workout time in the gym. And this sums up my CQI project. Thank you for listening.